Son we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it, all hail Biafra.
You go, anywhere you go, if you don't see woman, no one make it butcher. Chaposo never full in it. La chaposo never put in it. Obodo silly cannot be Bogabana. Abaneba fully can well put Ukotubula Lina Wakanjagano. Yoko.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, friends of Biafra. Wherever you're watching us from right now, it is exactly 54 minutes on top of the hour. Here in Biafra Land, it is 7:54. If you are watching this program, I want you to know that you are receiving this program live and direct from 8 different channels. It depends on where you are watching it from. We don't put our eggs in one basket. That is why we make sure that we are broadcasting in multiple channels. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, lovers of freedom and friends of Biafra, I have come to you once again this evening to bring this beautiful edition of broadcast to you. If you're just joining us, my name remains Elezechukwu became Ago Biafra 1. Ibe Maleziokwu akazo dia. Eze nwife na Biafra. Eziokwu bondo. Wanine. I want you to share this program because the topic we are going to discuss this evening is going to be very, very beautiful one. It's a topic that needs to touch the heart of everybody. It's a topic that needs to pierce the heart of every man, every woman that is bearing any grudges against one another. It is a message of truth and a message of redemption as usual. Therefore, while you are relaxing, trying to enjoy this program, I want you to zero your mind so that you can conceive this beautiful information that is coming from this broadcast. Forget about it is Prince Darlington that is talking to you today. I want you to listen to the message coming from this channel. Because some people who doesn't like Prince Darlington, who doesn't like Mazo Elezechukwu became, they will say, why will I listen to him? Because I don't like him. You may not like me, but I'm telling you the truth. So you take the truth that I'm giving you this evening from this platform and forget about your likeness or me. And the topic I'm treating today says, a man whose house is on fire does not chase after rats. No election in Biafra land. A man whose house is on fire does not chase rats. No election in Biafra land. That is the topic I want to deal with this evening, my brothers and my sisters. In case you are just joining us, I want you to know that Chukwu Kabiama is our God. And with him, all things are possible. Mazen Namdekan have trained a whole lot of people. Mazen Namdekan have set up a pace that we are all following. I am not a broadcaster by profession. English is not my dialect, it's not my mother tongue. But I'm telling you that no matter how I speak it, in as much as you understand what I'm saying, you take it that way. For those of you who are looking for those that are speaking Queen's English, for those of you who are looking for those that have doctorate degree in English language, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Because of grammar, big grammar is not big wisdom. When Biafra come, we are going to speak our local dialects, use it to make our constitutions and laws that we must all follow. So if you're expecting to hear me speaking sopre, bending my mouth, trying to imitate the white man, no. Why I move on this platform, on this program today, you will even hear me speak so many languages from Biafra land. I can speak Owerri, the little one I know. I can speak Enugu. I can even add Umuahia, join it. That is our mother's tongue. For the fact that you understand what I'm saying, that is the most important thing. The reason why I am using English to do my program all this while is because so many of my listeners say, brother, we like what you are doing, but we would like to be understanding what you are saying, so please don't use Igbo. It's not as if I don't use Igbo. Sometimes I host a program that I speak only Igbo, but it is once in a while. So what matters is the message I'm giving to you. And for those of you who doesn't want to share the program because it is coming from Mazo Elezechukwu became, well, I don't owe you any apology. Because those that will share it will still share it. Onyo ni ana aboko adega achuoke agahe wihe ntuli aka enu na Biafra. A man whose house is on fire does not chase after rats. That is the most important thing that you need to know. And we're going to reason together on it. And along the line, you're going to hear from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his past broadcasts. I'm going to play it here to refresh your memory, to remind you of the things he have said, that some of you have eaten so much burger in America and forgotten about it. I will remind you of things he have said, that so many of you have taken too much of tumbo and nkwobi. Enjoyment is good. You need to enjoy while you are still alive. But you do not forget things that has to do with life. Because it is when you are alive that you will be talking about enjoyment. Before I go on, please, there is a song that I want to play. Permit me, just a few minutes. Thank you. Arisike kainayo, Amarachuku kainayo, Imonodwa, Ayakaturu chimu, Mama chimu, Ayakaturu chimu, Mama chimu, Ayakaturu chimu, If you leave us in this condition, wahala no dey. If you leave us in this situation, if I get maybe some people don't get place to sleep. Some people don't get food to chop. Mama they wash pikin, they die. Things are getting out of hand. Amaragio kainayo, all we need is your grace. If any may be you, Mama Shimo, Arana Sunga, Mama Chimo, Mama Chimo, Mama Chimo, oh. I see no boogie Jehovah. When you let China Kitty, I was to take you on Jehovah. Don't call a bona kitty. Nabella Chuku Kaina yo. Arisike Kaina yo. Kaina yo. Amarachuku Kaina yo. Imonodua. Maturuki Mama Chimu Maturuki Mama Chimu Mama Chimu Chetasenu people Wisina Kuragara Kubumo Akomelo Chetasenu people we see the group to see no. We see no reaction. We see no weak up. Oh yeah. Yes, so we are back once again, my brothers and my sisters. If you're just joining us, this platform is called As It Hot Biafra Television, and on this station, As It Hot, now so they talk. This program is going to be interactive, and please, when we open our line, if you call us, do not forget to tell us as it hot, now so we talk. For those of us that just joined us newly, this program is called As It Hot. As It Hot simply means that truth is so painful, truth is so bitter, truth is hurting at times. But irrespective of who is concerned, who you are talking about, whom you are directing your message to, how painful the truth may be, you must say it. That is the meaning of as it is hot. Now so you go talk. As the truth is so hurting, that is how you are going to say it. Because it is only truth that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have used to establish this movement. And upon truth, we shall continue to speak and fight until Biafra is restored. As it is hot on this platform, now so me I bring and give you. Some people say, no, the truth you are saying is too hurting, is too big, is too much. Tone it down. No. Truth does not have parts. It doesn't have part 1. It doesn't have part 2. Any truth that have part 2 or part 3 is no longer a truth. It is adulterated. Therefore, I am bringing to you unadulterated truth on this platform. That is why the topic I am treating this night says, a man whose house is on fire does not chase after rats. No election in Biafra land. You have to get this message correctly. You must have to get it correctly. Because what I have come with this evening is a message of truth. I have not come to paint it to make it look beautiful. No. I have not come to make it sound so good, so nice. No. I have not come to say things that will make you to like me. No. It's better you hate me that I'm telling you the truth than you like me why I am lying to you. That is the reason why those that hate me because of the truth I'm saying. Therefore, this evening, so many of us are chasing after rats. Why our house is already on fire. So many of our brothers and our sisters are chasing after rats. Why our house is seriously under fire. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show it to you this night on this platform as it is hot. A lot of us, our brothers and sisters, are chasing after rats. And you know, why men and women that are supposed to stand up to quench a fire burning in their houses, they decided to be chasing after rats. If you are joining us for the first time, please, I want you to understand our modus operandi on this platform. When you call us, please do not forget to tell us as it is hot. Now, so you go talk. Some people, you will give them 3 minutes to talk. They will spend 5 minutes repetition of the same topic, saying the same thing all over. And sometimes when I want to cut them, it will look as if I'm rude. I am not rude. I can never be rude. It's just that some of us doesn't follow the due process. It's just that some of us doesn't listen. It's just that some of us intentionally want to do those things that you ask them not to do. When you call, you tell us as it is hot, and so you talk, tell us your name and where you're calling from. You go straight to the point, make your contribution to the program. Then say 1 or 2 things, then you leave the platform. Someone else will call. Today, I want to take as many calls as possible. But before I go further, I have something that enticed me There's a video I see that enticed me. I saw that video and it touched me. I say, I'm going to bring it up because this is my tradition. This is how I do it on this platform. Once I see something that touched me, that I know I need to use to make a reasonable topic, or should I say, make sense to some people, I will bring it up and I will play it for you to see before I go into details. And I want you to watch. Look at the camera, please. Look at the video, please. And I want you to listen.
And as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another.
I want to play it again. Please, let me play for once more, please.
And as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another savior. Oh, and as it comes to it's another.
That is a beautiful Biafran child. That is a beautiful Biafran daughter. That is a beautiful Biafran child singing and saying, "Holy, holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior." That is a beautiful Biafran child. The children we are fighting for their future are already acknowledging that the man that the enemies is holding in their dungeon is another savior that have come to save each and every one of us. And some elders, some matured men and women are out there trying to drag us backward, trying to tarnish the image of the same man who is fighting for all of us, trying to do some things and take some steps that is going to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look like nobody in this struggle, when he have committed everything, sacrificed everything. I listened to this girl like 30 times today. I repeat it all over. She doesn't even pronounce Nnamdi Kanu well, but you know that she was talking about Nnamdi Kanu. She is still learning how to talk. And I thank the parents of this baby for bringing her up in this way to let her know the truth. Because even the Bible we are reading says that for you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. This is what you need to know. So many of you cannot be proud to tell your children that they are not Nigeria, that Nigeria was created in 1914. So many of you cannot be proud to teach your children what they need to know. But the parents of this child, may Chukwu Kabima bless them, because for this girl to acknowledge that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is another savior is the reason why I pick this topic to say that a man whose house is on fire does not chase after rats. But I am telling you that so many of them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusted so much are already chasing after rats. Some of them have already made themselves a golden calf. not up to 1 month of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu incarceration, they have already asking for another god, for another leader. It wasn't up to 1 month when they started. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when they started asking for another leader. Not up to 1 month. They started asking for another leader. Not up to 1 month. A leader that have given everything. A leader who's this young child have, sang a song in his name that is another savior. You may not like that song because you are envy, because you are jealous. You may not like it. Because you are stupid in the head, in the brain. That is why you may not like it. And when I ask you, you that is an academician, you that is pretending and claiming to be an academic, you cannot explain the meaning of savior. And you are angry that we are calling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu another savior. There shall be no election in Biafra land. Because you going out to do campaign, you going out to vote for the same people that have held us captive is kind of chasing rats while your house is on fire. That is why one idiot that called this platform yesterday, I really dealt with him. I allowed him to ask me questions. He asked me 4 good questions. I answered him. I asked him only but one. He began to fight. He began to quarrel. He began to insult. And he even confirmed that what I'm saying is truth. That there is no light. There is no good road. There's no job all over the country. But he still wants us to continue fighting. He still wants us to continue in that way because he is benefiting from the suffering of the masses. I want you to share this program. And I cannot continue this program if I did not play this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's video, which I want each and every one of you to pay attention to the words of this man. After that, I will move forward. I'm not going to take much of your time. Just, I want you to watch. 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 Pay attention.
The crimes you have in the north, the insecurity you have in the north is as a direct consequence of their own action. They groomed them. Al-Qaeda in the Maghreb, ISIS in West Africa, Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen, bandits, all of them. Who brought them to Nigeria? It's Fulani. Fulani brought them into Nigeria. El Rufai brought them in. Bauchi State Governor brought them in. Are you people deaf and dumb and stupid? When you come out and you pretend, oh, we are one Nigeria, go and show me. Somebody was asking, where is the boundary, where would the boundary of Biafra begin? And I asked the fool, where did the boundary of Nigeria begin? People from Niger come in and go as they like. Most of these idiots are from Niger. They are building a pipeline to Niger. They are building railway lines to Niger. They are building roads to Niger. Whereas where the money comes from, which is Biafra land, we don't have those infrastructure. No, we don't. But you're taking our money. You come to Izombe, you come to Ohaji, you come to Ebema, you come to Aguleri, you come to Ebonyi. You take our resources, sell it, get the money, and now you're building the way to the Niger Republic, and you want me to be happy with you. Clap for you. Oh, Nigeria is still where? One Nigeria. I think you are insane. You come to my land, you take our oil, you take our gas, you take our manpower, you take everything, our VAT, our tax that we pay. You are now building a road from Katsina to Niger, airport in Niger, refinery in Niger. You take oil, crude oil from my land, you take it to Niger, you refine it, you bring it back to me as a refined petroleum, or as PPS as you call it. And you're telling me that that country is viable. You're telling me that Nigeria should be supported. We are in one Nigeria. We are not going anywhere. And you're dying every day. Because those that they appointed to speak for you, they gave them money and positions. So that they will come out on the pages of newspapers to give the world the misleading impression that everything is okay when things are not okay. Go through the statements of Ohaneze and see the contradictions in it. Nigeria is not working. We are marginalized. And then you come back and say Nigeria is one. We must stay in it together. Are you not foolish? These are the useless intellectuals that you have. On one hand, you say Nigeria is not working. You're marginalized. You're being discriminated against. You're suffering. They're killing you everywhere. And you come back to the same place and say Nigeria must be one. Had Nigerians gotten together to say they want to be part of this useless contraption, that's entirely their business. I'm a Democrat, I've subscribed to it. But have you asked yourself this question? Why is it that all those asking you to remain in one Nigeria has something to gain from Nigeria, or they have benefited in the past? Nothing more, nothing less. I saw the letter that Atiku Abubakar wrote to President Biden. In it, Atiku Abubakar said to come and help us fight terrorism. in order to ensure that there will be no regional destabilization. That is their game plan at the US State Department for very many years, until we stepped in. They keep trotting out these lies. Once Nigeria breaks up, there will be destabilization in the entire region. I said it because you don't understand African history. Most of these people are not educated. When I say they say I'm insulting them, no, I'm not insulting you. Most of you are not educated. In Africa, we are tribal creatures in Africa. In Africa, we are tribal creatures in Africa. We always go back to our village where we were born, where our umbilical cord, how long, where it was buried. That's where we come from. That is why every Christmas, Easter, New Year festival, August meeting, you see us migrating back to where we come from. And I keep saying these things to Africans, they don't understand it. They don't understand it. Everywhere in Africa during Christmas, if you like, be in South Africa, if you like, let it be in Kenya, you let it be in Rwanda, everybody from the capital goes to the village. If you go to Accra, the same thing happens. This past Christmas, if you like, go to Cotonou, go to Yaoundé in Cameroon. Everybody living in the capital cities of Africa, they go back to their villages. They go back to their tribes where they come from. Do they do that in the Western world? During Christmas, these people migrating from, oh, I come from Florida, I'm going to Florida. No, you don't. Because people come from where they are born. We come from where our ancestors were born. That is the difference between black people in Africa and those from Europe and other parts of the world. We come from, so if you ask somebody, where do you come from? He or she will mention their village. That is what makes us Africans. It's very, very unique. If you destroy that, you're finished as a people. In Africa, we are tribal. First and foremost, we belong to our tribe where we come from. That is why our people need to appreciate this. Very, very critical. That Africa is restructured to recognize where people come from. All these artificial creations by Europeans, Nigeria, this and that, all that rubbish. That is why you can never ever make any progress for the next 6 billion years. You can never ever make any progress in this room. Why is it, if we are not tribal, why would the whole presidency come out, Fulani presidency come out and say, we are defending Fulani headsmen? A presidency of the whole of Nigeria, so to speak. It is because by instinct, we are tribal beings in Africa. That is why Nigeria is unsustainable. That is why the man from Ishekiri has to vote to say, this is where I want to belong to. That is why referendum is the only way forward. That is why Africa is poor. Africans must recognize that this is who we are. You cannot live in Lagos if you're an Igbo man. During Christmas, start traveling to Sokoto. It's impossible. You must go to Igbo land. You must. That's where you come from. And if they ask you, oh, but you were born in Lagos, you will say, no, that's where my parents come from. They ask your parents will say, that's where my parents come from. They will keep going back until they get to the perhaps the 100th generation. That is who we are. And nobody can change it. We are not born on the streets. Some people were born along Ijora or Kota Highway in Lagos. Maybe they are from Urobo. You ask them, where are you from? They say, I'm from Urobo. But I was born in, but this is where I come from. That is who we are. That is why all these useless, idiotic countries created in Africa cannot survive. It can never ever survive. And how do we stop it? Only a revolution can stop it. Only a revolution. If you like, keep postponing it. If you like, keep putting it off forever and ever. Only a revolution can solve this very problem, because under a revolution, the powers that be, those that are making your life a misery, will be overthrown. Nobody will say it's a coup anymore. It is called popular uprising. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. And that is why today some soldiers are listening and they are resigning from the army. How can you be a soldier in the Nigerian army and your village is being occupied by Fulani headsmen? Imagine those from Oyo or Ondo serving in the Nigerian army. These are my Yoruba brothers who are serving in the Nigerian army. You are from Yoruba, you are serving in the Nigerian army, doing one Nigeria. But your village is being occupied by a Fulani. The same people you are serving, or you claim you are serving, your village It's under occupation by them. And to make matters worse, those you are serving under their flag, one Nigeria and the Arabic inscription, or should I say the motto of Ottoman Danfodio, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. You don't know that the Nigerian emblem, the army emblem of Nigeria, is the motto of Ottoman Danfodio that he used to conquer Hausa people. You don't know that it is there. That's what they're using. You're fighting under the banner of your conquerors. Maybe in Sambisa forest. And now they are sending their advanced strike force into your village. And you're doing one Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian soldier. I'm a Nigerian army. That is why I commend the 107 soldiers that have resigned so far from the army. If you don't do these things I'm asking you to do, you will, when the time comes, as I'm telling them now, remember 2015, remember 2014, remember 2013, I told you all these things. I told you what was going to happen, and now they have all happened before your eyes. You've seen it. I'm warning you now. If you're serving in the Nigerian army, and you think you're loyal to Buratai, you think I'm serving my Nigeria is not a fatherland or motherland to anybody. Nigeria is not a motherland or fatherland to anybody. Nigeria is purely a British creation. A British creation. Because if Nigeria was to be a nation or country, there is no way those that call themselves the presidency can come out to support illegality in Ondo State. Because they know they are doing it for that. Why do you think they want to avenge and revenge for Sir Ahmadu Bello? Why? They knew that Ahmadu Bello and his people, so to speak, were fighting for them. They understood that. At the time, the Hausa people thought that the Fulani was fighting for them, but today it's very clear. I asked you a simple question when I began. Are you hearing Hausa Fulani anymore? No, it's only Fulani ever, because they have taken over the entire corner. That is one thing you need to understand. People must begin to appreciate this. If you are in the Nigerian army and you're serving the Nigerian army, you are only paving the way for the conquest of your village, the rape of your daughters, and the abduction of your mothers. I'm telling you this. You are in the Nigerian army, yes. But what the Fulanis have got in store for you is to overwhelm and to conquer you. I feel sorry for those of you who are so foolish that they cannot reason very well.
Thank you very, very much. He feels sorry for some of you who cannot reason. He feels sorry for you guys. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I just want you to listen to this so that you will begin to meditate over all he has said. And this is taking me back to the program I did yesterday. If you did not watch it, go and watch it. Where somebody from Imo State, one stupid Amadi, that Amadi or how we kill. He may call this night again. He may call this night again. And if he call, I will answer his call. He called me on this platform and told me what he asked me questions. I have his question in my paper here. He asked me a question. He asked me, he said, why? His name is Johnson Amadi from Mombano. He said, why is this distraction about Biafra? He said that we are distracting them. And he also said, why don't we take our grievances to the politician? And how are we going to get Biafra? And why are we talking about boycott of election in Anambra? This is a question that one stupid idiot asked. Then I answered him all, clean and clear. The way I answered him, it was very, very, very clear. We back up with a whole lot of evidences. But you know what happened? I asked him only but one question. He answered me. Then after answering me, he started quarreling. He started fighting. He told me that what I'm saying is not even limited to Mbano, not limited to Anibo, but in the whole Nigeria, there's no light. In the whole Nigeria, there's no good road. In the whole Nigeria, there's no good hospital. In the whole Nigeria, nothing is working. And he still wants us to stop fighting for our freedom. Just exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just preached on the video you watched right now. You know that the things is not happening. We are suffering. The politicians are not doing anything good for us. They don't care about us. Their children study abroad. Their parents go abroad for medical treatment. Even though when they are sick, they go abroad for medical treatment. I have a picture of So many of the children of these so-called politicians, all of them that graduated in Harvard University, some graduated in Cambridge, some in so many universities of the world. That is why when you people go on strike in your so-called one Nigeria, nobody listens to you. When ASU is on strike, they don't care because their children is not affected. When doctors go on strike, they don't care because that hospital wasn't made for their own children and for their parents and their family members. Do you understand the reason why there shall be no election in Biafra Land? Do you understand the reason why you must jettison every nonsense you are doing to dragging us back and focus on getting Biafra? That all of you that have given birth in Europe, in America, in Asia, will be able to be proud to bring back your children back to the land of your ancestors. That land which Mazen Namdekan is fighting to protect. That land which Mazen Namdekan is fighting to give a semblance of development that you have never gotten from Nigeria. And the reason why that small girl sang that song, Namdetano is another Chebio. You hear it? He said that Namdekanu is another savior. Holy, holy. And you did not even wait. You didn't wait for 1 month. You didn't wait for 2 months. You didn't wait for 3 months. You didn't wait for 4 months. You didn't wait for 5 months. Not even up to 6 months. You are already asking for another leader. You're already asking for power to be shifted from the man who have done everything, who have given everything for your sake. And you don't know that you are chasing rats while your house is under fire. Now, I'm going to shock you people right now. Maybe some of you might have seen this, but I'm going to show it to you once again. I want you to watch. Please pay serious, close attention to what I'm about to show you. In case you think we are joking here, we are not joking here. We are talking about a nation. We are talking about a nation. And I want you to watch. Watch to see the reason why you must stop everything you are doing now and support Mazen Namdekanu and IPOB. These are bandits. What you are seeing here are bandits. They are enjoying themselves. They have gotten new equipment. Okay. These are bandits. And the government know where they are. Watch. Watch them, bandits. They're coming for you. And government know where they are. Sheikh Gobi knows where they are. But Mazen Namdekanu is in the prison. He's in the DSS. Look at them. They are preparing for you. Look at them. They are preparing for you. They are preparing to come and take over your land. Check Guri know where they are. Government know where they are. Look at them. Watch it. We are looking for another leader. Watch them and keep ranting, keep fighting each other, keep dragging your brothers down. They are preparing with their armament to come and kill all of you. Watch it. Watch it. These people you see, government know where they are. Watch them. They are doing. They
are doing shooting concerts. They have enough ammunition. Okay. Yes, you have seen that. I am coming. Don't go nowhere. Just don't touch the dial. You never see nothing. Watch this. I will bring it to you as in the hot. They are warming up. Seriously. They are being supplied ammunition. Watch it, my brother, my sister. And tell me if you are not chasing rat by dragging your brother down, fighting your brother, looking for who you are going to quarrel with. Why these people are getting ready, preparing with ammunition to kill all of you. Look at them. Bandits. Sheikh Gumi know where they are located. Government know where they are. They cannot bomb them. They cannot shoot them. They cannot kill them. These are the people that went to the Nigerian Defense Academy to kidnap 3 Christians and kill. Look at them. But a man who is only asking for the freedom of his people is already in the DSS. But the people who have gone bullet to kill everybody, look at them. And you that are supposed to stand up to say, let me get ready to fight these people when they come into our land, is there, dragging your brother back, pulling him down, asking for, you want another leader. Keep waiting for a leader when you cannot appreciate the one you have. Look at it there. Look at it. These are ammunitions. They just supply them fresh ammunition. They supply them a fresh ammunition, correct one. You see the kind of gun they were shooting. You see it. They have everything. In your community, do you have ammunition? Look at them. Share this program. I don't understand their language, but they are preparing for you. They have entered a boy already. I get the message this morning that they have entered a boy. I got the message this morning that ISIS have entered a boy. This morning, Totoa. Somebody sent the message in a forum that ISIS have entered Ebonyi. You are there fighting, dragging your brother back. You are there You are there looking for whom to insult. You are there showing your muscle, whom to pull down. And they are prepared, fully prepared, waiting for a snap of finger. How prepared are you to defend yourself? The only man who is asking who is working and fighting to protect you, to defend you, is already in the hand of the enemies. You see it. Do you see the reason why all of you that are making all those video, all those voice recording are chasing after rats while your house is on fire? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it, brothers and sisters? Are you seeing it? Okay. Now, for those of you who say, why are we talking about sit at home? Why are we saying about boycott of election? Now, let me show you. I want you to watch. On this platform as they hot. Now, show me how they talk. Look at it. This is Abia State. This is Abia State. That is Abia State for you. Look at it. And there is a governor called Okezi Azu. This is a market in Abia State. No drainage, no single gutter, no single drainage. Once it rains,
In our area, everywhere, no go area, everywhere is no go area. Everywhere is blocked. And do you know how many billions that Abia State is generating from all these markets? Do you know how much they are generating? Those of you who say we should go and vote, are we going to vote for people who have neglected our communities? I'm asking you a question. Is that what you're telling me? Are you kidding me? That is one. I'm going to show you more. Look at it. This is Abia State.
Government, and I live at Tayana. Because all the government live
Okay.
And then I got bigger. My shows are job. I was about express road.
Those of you who want to go and vote, I want you to watch this. You are seeing it every day, but your brain cannot tell you otherwise.
Road no day. You get it every day. One bus. You don't stop at home.
But you will stupidly go and vote again. Some of you. Some of them that will speak this way after they will stupidly go and vote again for the same idiot who have kept you underdeveloped, who have used your money to buy properties all over the world. I'm coming. I'm going to look for Shomoles this thing for you. I'm going to look for Shomoles estate. I'll show you. I'm looking for it. I just wish I can find it where it is saved. I'm looking for it. I just wish I can see it so that I can share it for you to see. Because you need to see it. You just need to see it. You I'm coming. Just 1 minute. If I cannot find it, then I will go on with the program. Listen, Biafrans. I have my reasons why I am doing what I'm doing. My first reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because the people that put us together and call us one country, Nigeria, did not love us. They did not care about our welfare. They did not care about our lives. They don't. They have the power to speak to the authority to give these people a better life, but they cannot do that. They only have power to ask them to kill us because we are asking for a better life. They only have power to supply them ammunitions to kill us when we are asking for a better life. They have power to deport our people who ran away from this subjugation, from this killing, from this intimidation, from this contraption to their countries. They will deport us back with chain, bring us back to the place where they cannot speak to the people who are leading us to give these people a better life so that they will not come to their country again, disturbing them. Let's say that we are going to disturb them in their own countries. During the war, these people were supplying ammunition to the Islam to kill the Christians. But these people are the people that gave us Christianity, and we welcome it with wholeheartedly, with all our hearts. You understand what I'm saying? This is the number one reason why I look deeply into the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know that I was right, and I'm going to do it until Biafra is restored. I'm going to fight on until Biafra is restored. I'm fighting with only speaking to my people, disseminating of information, exposing evil that is happening in my land. That is how I'm fighting my own fight. I don't have gun, I don't have bullets. I am fighting a just cause fight. A just fight is what I'm fighting. A just fight. If I was born and I see there is power, steady power supply in this country. If I was born and I saw there is a good road, there is security, good schools, good hospitals,
If anybody rise up to say, divide this country, I will be the first person that will come out and ask him, are you stupid? Are you crazy? But for the fact that I have seen that I was born to be killed in this country, I was born to be intimidated in this country, I was put together into this country to be trampled upon as an animal. And I said no, because of the nature of who we are. Because of the nature of who we are. Don't forget that the first man on this planet Earth that was acknowledged as an abolitionist, the man who abolished slavery, is an Igbo man, Olaudi Ukwu-Ano, whom the slave masters called Gustavus Vassa. His name is Olaudi Ukwu-Ano, the first person that stood up and said, enough is enough. We cannot be subjugated to be slaves. You cannot be selling our people. I want to be free. He paid back the price of his slavery to his slave master, which was 40 pounds. I'm talking about something that took place 15th, 16th century. Are you with me? Are you listening to me? He paid back. And after that, he started fighting for every other person that was sold as a slave to be free. This is the kind of person I am. This is the generation that I came from. The generation of people that believe in freedom. And that is why I want to be free. And that is why I'm fighting for my people to be free. But some people have left the thing they need to do. Instead of them to be fighting to be free, they are fighting their brother, who are fighting along with them to be free. Instead of them to be fighting to be free, they are busy collecting money from the enemies, thinking that when you collect the money, you are going to live forever. You can't live forever. Someday you are going to die. And when you die, the question is, what did you do when you are still alive? That is the question. These people who have kept us underdeveloped, that kept our land underdeveloped. This second Niger bridge from Radio Biafra. Oh my God. God bless Radio Biafra. God bless me. Radio Biafra is a citadel of knowledge. Radio Biafra is a citadel of knowledge, in case you don't know. I got a second bridge now, or second Niger bridge. Because all the past administrations that came, all the presidencies, they came, they promised us second Niger bridge and nothing happened. They came and promised us we are going to build it and nothing happened. Good luck, Jonathan have paid for it, for your information. Don't give that credit to Buhari. It was good luck, Jonathan, who laid the foundation and paid the money. But the one you called Buhari came into power and stopped the work. Then after first year, second year, third year, fourth, when he knew he was about to contest for the second tenure, he started the project. Not that he resumed, not that he started. He resumed the project that he stopped, because he stopped, he paused it, he clicked it on pause. So I want to say this record straight on this platform. Because some of people will say, it's Buhari that is doing it. Which Buhari? Buhari in the moko, Buhari in the mud. Buhari in Kemura Konkedendo. On Kekenalia. I am one of the people on Radio Biafra that are broadcasted so many times, and I was crying and shouting, we need second Niger bridge. 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 Because that is the connection between the East and the West. The major connection between the East and the West was blocked. The bridge that was built in 1954 by Dumais, which was the first Niger bridge, was built in 1954. Do you know how many years it is? That bridge is older than Nigeria itself as a country. Dumais built that bridge. A company called Dumais built it in the year 1954. Show me one bridge that is built in 1954 that is still standing the way it is up to today. Oyibo would have destroyed it 20 years ago and build another beautiful one, or build another one that is going to support it. So they wanted to dust down the tension in the heart of the people from the Eastern region by resuming that bridge again, because good luck Jonathan was the person that started that contract. And let me tell you something you need to know about that.
That is why when you tell us about voting in Anambra, we tell you we are no votes. We tell you nobody is going to vote. Nobody. Something you need to know about that bridge is this. The money that was mapped out for that bridge, when that bridge is done built, when they are done building that bridge, there is something that they want to do. Maybe they will later change their mind, but it is on their plan. They are going to put toll gates. If you pass on that bridge, you will pay. That means we are going to pay for that bridge. But show me one bridge. Third Mainland Bridge was built by IBB. Third Mainland Bridge was built by IBB. From beginning of that bridge to the end, there was no toll gate. There is no toll gate up to now. No single toll gate. But their plan is to put one toll gate at the Asaba and put another one in Anambra. When you are coming, you pay. When you cross, you pay. This is the plan of the enemy. And people raised alarm, say, what is happening? No, we don't want this. Am I going to talk about the police that is collecting almost 5.something billion from the motorists in Biafra Land? Is it 5.something billion or 50-something billion every year from the motorists in Biafra Land? Is that what I'm going to talk about? Should I talk about Enugu Port Harcourt Express Road that is a den of kidnappers now? Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway is a no-go area now. Do you know that contract has been awarded so many times? Do you know who was in charge? Who took the money? Your brother, Ike Kweremadu, and his cohort. Ask Kweremadu now, he will tell you that contract has been awarded. And it is not done up to today. What about Onitsha Enugu Express Road? Is it motorable now? From Oka to Oji River is a no-go area. I passed it recently. I passed there recently. Oka, from Oka to Oji River is a no-go area. And you would ask us to come and vote. To vote for what? For who? Or for what reason shall we vote? You agree that there is no light. You agree there is no good road. You agree there is everything is, the whole country is dilapidated. You agreed. You said, yes, it is true. Then you say we should take our anger to the politicians. Which politicians? Those ones that we are choosing by the Fulani herdsmen from Abuja. Those ones that we have fourth position and the Supreme Court gave them first. Are they the people we are going to agitate to? I'm asking you a question. You need to answer me. Because we have all these problems around us, facing us, looking at us in our face. During December period now, people who are traveling from Enugu to Umuahia, their life will be in danger because of the potholes on the road, because of the kidnapping of our people on that route. The kind of hold up that is emanating on the first Niger bridge during December period. People used to sleep on that bridge. You will get to Asaba by 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Then for you to cross from Asaba to Onitsha, before you cross it will be 7 p.m. 4 hours. But it will take you from Lagos to Asaba 6-7 hours, depending on the speed of the driver. Then from Asaba, which if you do on your mass, get ready, set pium, before you can say a jack, somebody who took off from that Asaba will be in Onitsha. Will take you 4 hours, 4 good hours. That is what is happening. Then let us go into the markets in Biafra Land. Go to Ariariaba, just show you Ariariaba how dirty it is. No drainage, no good roads, no infrastructure, no nothing. And people are telling us to continue voting for killers, voting for thieves. The worst part of it is that when they say vote, vote, they forget that the person that you say you should vote for are calling you names. The person you say we should vote for have tagged you a terrorist. Now I am showing you the real terrorists, whom the governors cannot call terrorists. Somebody say no voice. Please, can you people still hear me? If you can hear me, I want you to confirm that you can hear me, please. Somebody say no voice. Have they come with the attack? Oh my goodness me. Have they come with the attack? Have they arrived again with the attack? If you can hear me, please confirm that you can hear me. Can you hear me, please? Some people say no voice. Some people say yes, they can hear me. Some people say yes, they can hear me. Very clear. Thank you very much. They don't chede. Peter Clever, you say you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much, my brothers and my sisters. The people that they are asking you to go and vote for have called you, have prescribed you, calling you terrorists. When you don't have any gun, you don't have any bullet, you have not killed nobody. You are only asking for a better country where you can flourish. Where you can flourish, where you can bring out what God put into your brain. Where you can explore the gift of God upon you as a child of God from the land of the rising sun. You are asking for you to have a nation of your own, to explore and showcase the whole world what the quality you are made of. And they said that you are a terrorist. The people you saw shooting gun are the real terrorists. Did their governors call them terrorists? No. No, they did not. Did the government tag them terrorists? No, they did not. Are they killing people? Yes. Are they attacking villages? Yes. Are they attacking church? Yes. Are they attacking individuals? Yes. Are they kidnapping? Yes. Are they raping women? Yes. What are they doing? They are terrorizing the whole country. Did the governors from this side of the world call them terrorists? No. Why? Because they are supporting them. They are their brothers. Why are they supporting them? Because they want them to use that their terrorist agenda to capture the land that belongs to our forefathers. Then ask yourself, your own governors that people are telling you to go and vote for, that call you terrorists, and because of that terrorists they call you, they are killing your brothers, killing your mothers, killing your fathers, raping your sisters. Now they have kidnapped our leader who is fighting, asking for us to have a good nation. And you will come out to go and vote, right? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? You are voting for your death because your vote means continuation of the subjugation of the people of Biafra. Your vote means the continuation of the kidnapping of the people of Biafra. Your vote means the continuation of dilapidated infrastructure in your land. Your vote means that only 8 airports in the north is viable, working for international routes. But in your own land, the only one you have is not even functional. Look at what Obiano went and opened in Agulere, a warehouse, and call it airport. And people are shouting, clapping. And do you know how much it was used to build? Compare with the amount that Chinese used to build at their own airport. Let us look ourselves in the face and tell ourselves the truth. For me, I have more than 1 million reasons why I am telling you that there shall be no vote in Biafra land. It doesn't matter if my father is coming to Biafra for any position. I don't care. It doesn't matter if my mother is going for House of Representatives. I don't care. Because the system is already compromised. Because the system is already spoiled. Because the system is already not working. Because the system was built on a fraudulent foundation. Because the people that are coming are being chosen by those that never want us to develop our land. When you are traveling to Abuja, when you are traveling to the north, you will go to the whole north, you will see beautiful roads. But when you come to the south, Nothing is working. Now, those people who are supposed to speak against those that are pressing us down, they are all been bribed. That is why one stupid idiot called my platform yesterday and tell me that what I'm saying is truth. That there's no good road, there's no light, there's no job. But we should not be talking about Biafra. Hey, Chineke Nekopadi Hojo. And that beautiful little girl was singing, Holy, 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 Holy. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. For you all that doesn't know what terrorists look like, let me show you the terrorists that are terrorizing the country, but their brothers and sisters are saving them. They are not reporting them. They are not calling them terrorists. They are not attack terrorists. Look at them here. Look at them. Look at them. These are the terrorists. These are the terrorists. Watch them. Yes, that is the terrorist shooting. If you are looking for a true definition of terrorists, if you are looking for those that are known as terrorists, that is what I just showed you. But the governors from the north couldn't call them terrorists. The government of the country couldn't call them terrorists. They are not called terrorists. Did the government know where they are located? Yes. Do they know where they are? Yes. Sheikh Gumi is negotiating and giving them millions and millions, which they are using to purchase more ammunition. And nobody called them terrorists. Nobody tagged them terrorists. And that is why when I see those of you who are chasing rats when your house is on fire, I feel like beating you up. I swear to my heavenly Father, I feel like beating you all of you up. But you that is only asking with flag, give me a nation where security would be the order of the day, where the life of my people will be secured. Then they call you terrorists. And the same people that call you terrorists are the same people that are asking, oh my goodness me, for you to come and vote for them. And because of that terrorist tag that was placed on you, that is why they are kidnapping your children.
children. They are kidnapping your husbands. They are kidnapping your wives. They are raping your young girls. They are destroying your crops. Do you know that? They call you terrorists so that you will keep quiet, so that they will suppress you. People like us can never be suppressed. I can never be intimidated. And they tell you to come and vote. And some idiots have collected some money that they are not going to even enjoy. And they are gallivanting here and there, talking about Anambra election. Anambra election, but walk. Some people are asking me, did the DOS support this no election? Excuse me. Doesn't your common sense tells you that you don't need to have any election in Biafra land? Doesn't your common sense tells you that? I'm asking you, doesn't your common sense, not tell you that DOS need, not DOS, that there shouldn't be election in Biafra land? Must you connect the DOS with everything? Don't our leaders say whatever you know you can do for Biafra to come, do it. That is why I applaud those of them that have said they are going to sit at home every Monday to protest and to show Mazen and Kanu love. I am calling all those market women and men that are sitting at home every Monday, I'm calling them the true lovers of freedom and true lovers of Mazen and Kanu. You are preparing to go and vote for your death. You are preparing to go and vote for your backwardness. You are preparing to go and vote for every evil that is being meted against you. The continuation of being inside cage for you and your generation is what you are going to vote for. I don't care about who you are. I try to be more yourself. They turn all of you into paupers. They reduce all of you into beggars. They reduce all of you into scavengers. They didn't provide job for you. Thousands and millions of people that went to universities, your parents sold their lands to pay your school fees. I know so many of you that your parents sold their land. Some of them even went as far as selling their Anobi, a land where the umbilical cord of your great-grandfathers were buried. They sold them to send you to school. And after graduating, once you graduated, you come out of the university, you begin to drive keke na pepe and okada. Some of you will go and be selling, you go and buy cola, will be selling cooking rice and be selling jollof rice. And when it is time for election, you come out and vote. Are you not myopic? Are you not short-sighted? Are you not stupid? Are you not demented? Are you not a fool? And I will see people who are busy talking rubbish against this movement. When in their village there's no light, in their village there's no good road. Go to Amandoba. Go to Amandoba. I've been there. I know Amandoba very, very, very well. There's no good road in Amandoba. There's no steady power supply in Amandoba. There is no water in. Tap-borne water in Amandoba. There's no security there. But some idiots from Amandoba will come out on social media, castigating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, fighting IPOB, making jest of those who are fighting for Amandoba to have a good road, for Amandoba to have a steady power supply, for Amandoba to have a good hospital, good schools. And they are from there. And one idiot from Mbano who acknowledged that there is no light, there is no good road, there is no good hospital yesterday on this platform. I know he's watching. I know that animal is watching, and I'm expecting him to call again this night. Come boy, kokoko. Idiot, I want you to call again this night because I'm going to shred you. I'm going to tear you into pieces. I will not quarrel with you, but with fact and figures, evidences looking at you, I will decimate you on this platform.
and are waiting for your kind to come. Some people say, thank you so much for answering him. Some people say, you shouldn't have answered him. I must continue answering them, their calls, and I will be putting them in a chronological order. I'll be fixing their demented brain, because they are enjoying today, they forget tomorrow. They forget that small money they're collecting. There is a time that those that are shooting, shouting Allah Akbar, will come in their land. They will fire and shoot each and every one of them. They are not going to separate them to say, are you among the people that say you don't want Biafra? Are you among the people that say you want Biafra? No. They will not ask you. Everybody, as long as you are a Biafran, you are gone. As long as you are a Biafran, you must go down. But God forbid, because they can never fight us and win us in our land. Instead, we will take the fight to their land. We will take it to their land. We will fire them. You can't take this land of the rising sun. Some idiots from our mama, a beautiful town that I love so much, the hometown of the great Ikonso, the great late Ikonso, whom I so much love with every blood in me. Some idiot from our mama, whose mother got the pregnancy from Cameroon, cheated on the father. Because the father, so if you call him mama, I will not doubt you. They will come on the platform, begin to castigate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, begin to speak against IPOB, begin to speak against Biafra restoration. And in our mama, there is oil in our mama. Our mama have oil, crude oil, and gas is in our mama as I speak to you right now. But there is no good road in our mama. There's no state power supply in our mama. There's no good infrastructure in our mama. As I'm speaking to you right now, no. I'm not. Listen, I'm not telling you words. I'm talking about now, as in the hot. And some idiot will come from such community and they begin to fight against those who are fighting for our mama to be to look like Dubai. And you say such people do not deserve death by hanging. What are we saying here? What are we saying here? Are you kidding me? That your community doesn't have light, it doesn't have good road. Nothing good is happening in your community. People are dying of hunger and starvation. Enemies are coming to rape your sisters, rape your mother, destroy the crops in your communities. And somebody is fighting to liberate you from that situation. Nobody from that our mama that lead a movement of this magnitude. But somebody who did it, you are fighting that person and insulting that person. And you want me to be looking at you. You are part and parcel of those. You are hell bent in insulting people, fighting against your brothers and your sisters. Kevin Ndubisi, please stop spamming this program, please. Kevin Ndubisi, stop spamming this program, please. If you send one thing once, please, don't keep sending one thing all over. If you spam it, I'm going to block you. Please, I beg you. Stop spam. Okay, you keep doing it. I'm going to delete. But I'll not block you until you do it again. Then I'll block you. If you spam this program, I will block you. I'm deleting the things you're posting. I'm giving you the last warning. Stop spamming this program. And stop distracting us here. If you are an enemy, okay, you keep doing it, then I have to block you. I have to block you. I don't need any distractor here. Nobody can come here to distract this program. Forget about your ego. Forget about what you have. Forget about whatever you have it in your own family. We should stop the fighting against each other. We should come together as a people to fight against our enemy. That is why I love this song of Flavor. Let's come together. If we come together and fight together, we shall win together. But when we are fighting each other, the enemy will take advantage and come and fight us. You have seen them. They are preparing. They are giving them ammunition. They are loading them with ammunition. They are loading them with sophisticated ammunitions. You, who is giving you ammunition? Where is your own ammunition? Do you have anyone? The only people that are defending our land in the bush, fighting against the Fulani herdsmen in our bushes, are ESN. That is why I always tell you people to support them. That is why I tell each and every one of you to support them. Because if you don't support them, when it will happen, you see that sound of God. Once it starts happening in your village, they don't want to know if you are one of the saboteurs that sabotage your own people. They don't want to know. I cannot condone any evil, and I cannot condone any idiot who will come here to be writing rubbish. If you write rubbish, when the delete goes would block again. Because our house is on fire. We need not to chase any rat. We need to look for any means. Look for fire extinguisher to quench this fire. The fire and make sure that we defend our land to the last. That is what you should do. That is exactly what you should do. Not fighting your fellow brother. Not trying to degrade your own fellow brother. Because while you are trying to do that, the enemies are planning, cocking their guns, getting their ammunitions, warming up to come and take over your land. And you are busy killing your brothers and fighting your brothers. All the enemies that are pointing finger. Now you are in Atuaka on the ground. They give you 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira. You point at your brother will be arrested and killed. And you will be happy. When the real killers will come, they will not know you as those who pointed finger at your brothers. You will be killed. And your own death is going to be worse because you will die as a saboteur. There will be no election in Biafra land. Let nobody ask me again if DOS agree with it or not. Me, on my own, I have common sense. My common sense told me and still telling me that the system which we have been voting for, we have been voting for all these years since I was born, over 40-something years, is not working. That is why if you have anything that is disturbing you in your body, the only solution is to operate it, surgery, and remove that thing. Once you remove it, you'll be free. So if you are just joining us on this platform, my name remains Zopeleze Chukwubikem. I go Biafra Nkembo Nambo. Ibe Malezio Kwakazo dia, eze nwife. Asimonya futata ka fuyechi. And on this note, I am going to open my line. Please, when I open my line, if you call us, endeavor to tell us as it is hot. And so you go talk. That thing that you want to say, bring it on board. Those enemies that want to debate with me, come on board. I'm waiting. But when you want to debate with me, I want you to do one thing, because don't forget I'm the pilot. I am piloting the movement. As long as this particular program is concerned, I am piloting the movement. I direct it to where it goes. I have the buttons to accept you, and I have the buttons to disallow you. So if you call and you want to debate with me why there must be election, you behave yourself, package yourself. Don't come and insult. Chill down. Convince me with your questions. I will answer you. I will convince you with my own question. Then you answer me. Then the whole world will see between me and you who is right and who is wrong. So many people left school because of hardship. And those that managed to pass out don't have job. And so many young youths have turned into thieves. Some of our ladies, so thousands of them have gone into prostitution because of the situation on the ground. And you want me to keep quiet. I have the first caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program as it is hot. Your name and where you're calling from. Your number, first, I don't like when my first caller's call is not going through. I don't like it. I just don't like it. The first caller, your network is not good at all, at all, at all. Please endeavor to make sure that you fix your network, then you call me back, then I'll answer your call. When I answer your call, you will speak. When you speak, the world will hear you. We are fighting for our nation. A man whose house is on fire does not do what? Does not chase after rats. I have a call on the line. Welcome to this program, I see the hot massacres.
Yeah, Mazi, I see the hot na.
Welcome to the program, please.
Yeah, Mazi, may Chukwu Fikabia, my Elohim, bless you, my brother.
Thank you.
For your steadfastness and your doggedness, standing tall to make sure that this gospel will be preached without wasting, without mixing words.
Yes.
It is not easy for what you are doing. We are praying for you always, Mazi. You are a great son of Biafra.
Thank you.
Continue your good work. And my prayer also goes to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The man that I've seen it all. The man who is suffering today for the sake of me and you.
That is good.
For the sake of Biafra.
Yes.
For us to have good life again. For our children and unborn children to have life. Our prayer is, may Elohim Chukwukadama continue to guide and protect him and destroy his enemy before him.
Yes, sir.
This is my prayer tonight. He said.
Yes, sir.
He said. He said.
Yes, sir.
Mazi, all I want to say this evening is I'm so touched. Whenever you mount in this podium, preaching this gospel, my heart bleeds. When our people will see the right thing to do and they will be dangling, they will be, parabolating, making as if all is well, when all of them is in hellfire. Mazi, do you know today I listened to one of our brothers, he said something that touched me too much. And he said, the only thing Nigeria can be able to export is 7,000 over 7,000 pricks of human beings to China. exporting the kidney of their own citizens. Exporting human parts. They don't have any other thing to. You begin to wonder, this country, which type of life are these people living? Look at what one idiot did the time, what they call the stupid man in Anambra State. People were looking for him during the time of NSAS. That was destroying human lives, killing people's children and selling their parts. And you are telling me this is a country where somebody can be proud to say, I'm coming from. May one beside any idiot, any man or woman that would may one beside that family, may their life and the life of their children be like Nigeria. It is my prayer. It's not a cause.
Yes, sir.
Because anything you like and anything you love should be part of you.
Yes.
If you love the suffering of the masses in that country, if you love how the government of this country has been treating their citizens, depriving them of good life, killing their destiny, if you love it, may your life and the life of your children be like that country called Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
My brother, we cannot continue to watch this thing happen. Our leader, Martin Nnamdi, this man has come out to make us to understand that in this animal kingdom called Nigeria, that some people cannot continue to live in this atmosphere.
Of course.
The nail of Nigeria is in the neck of the Biafra. When we try to rise up, they will stop us. When we try to rise up, they will stop us. This is why you see many families are running away from that country.
That's
if you are
true.
nothing to the market, let there be a shift. Run even in Nigeria, or even in Port Harcourt. And then, if you want to remain in Nigeria, stay. But if you want to go out of Nigeria, just come and jump inside
Nobody will remain.
Nobody wants to stay there.
Of course.
Nobody wants to stay in Nigeria. I swear before God Almighty, because that place is a hell. It's a hellfire on earth. And some people will stay strong because of 1,000 naira, because of 5,000 naira. They want to give you an eat today. After tomorrow, you shit it out of your anus. You are still completing yourself with this evil man. Another election is coming again. We are watching you guys. Lord, that are ready to collect 1,000 naira and die. Your time is now. Prepare your cough. Prepare your cough. You will die on the street. Coming out again to support these evil people. After this one, they will hold your life again for the next 4 years. You'll be suffering. Enough of this madness. Our people should wake up and do the needful. There will be no election again in Biafra Land until Mazen Namdekano is released unconditionally.
Of course. Of
This
course.
is where we stand, and we are going nowhere, Mazen. Since I was born, now I'm old, I've never seen anything good about Nigeria. I am so mad when I see some foolish idiots. When they are telling them what to give their life, they will be talking rubbish. I am so much angry this night. Anytime I hear you speak, my spirit links.
It's well.
I want to destroy them completely.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You say thank you very, very much, Mazakas. We are still here, and those that believe in the message of Mazen Namdekano, this platform is for you. Welcome to this program, Aside Hot. Your line is not good. You really want to talk, but your number is not good. Check your number, please. +971. That is Dubai, I believe. That is UAE. If you don't have your strong VPN, you cannot make whatever party caller. You can't make third party call from UAE. You can't, because all this Facebook and WhatsApp, they block them. You can't use them to make call there. So unless you use VPN. So it's better you make sure that you put on your VPN. And I'm waiting for those of you that want to make a contribution to this program. I have a caller that is calling with +234. This caller, where are you calling from? Welcome to this program, Aside Hot.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Aside Hot, as I go talk.
Thank you. Your name and where are you calling from?
Kevin Devisa, and I'm calling from Anambra State.
Okay,
I watched your program. Say, you have my support. You have our support. And there will be no election in Anambra State, because I am also from Anambra State. No matter their scenario in the campaigns, there will be no campaign and there will be no election in Anambra State. There's no how our leader will be in detention and those people will go on with their election. Our leader must come out from detention before there will be any procedures of election in Anambra State. And this is our stand. Even though those come at the end of the day and say that we should go and vote, our common sense, just as you have said, our common sense still reminds us that we can never vote, because we have been voting all this while. There's no change in the electoral process, and there's no other reason we can vote again.
Thank you.
In this election.
Thank you.
Come November, everywhere will be totally locked down. In fact, that day will be total sit at home, ghost town.
Ghost town, complete ghost town.
No election.
Coming
out that day.
Whatever you see, you take.
Warning to those that we will be planning to go and campaign, that there will be no election.
No campaign at all. No campaign at all. No campaign at all. That is why they went to kidnap our leader. Thank you very much, my brother. That is why they went to kidnap our leader, so that they will have their election successfully. They don't know that our leader left lions, what do you call it, hyenas, and tigers. He have people. He have built men that if they come on the street, even the police are also hand and army. Welcome to this program, Aside Hot.
Good evening, man. This could become
Good evening
my
to
mentor.
you. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
As to the hot, that's why I go talk am.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm calling you from United Arab Emirates.
I know. I've seen a number.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I must thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
You know, my fellow Biafrans, what the zoo didn't understand is how we Biafra prepare for them. How we Biafra prepare for the zoo is what the zoo didn't understand. They didn't understand. They think that the whole gun and the other things. Everybody is going to feed the heat. If everybody is going to feed the heat, if let Mazi Kalonda pray. Pray. So, my brother, thank you very much for your program, and I thank my fellow Biafrans all over the world. What I want to say tonight is that everybody must prepare very well because we are on last stage. We are on last stage of this struggle. All the saboteurs in Biafra land must die.
Of course.
There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. No forgiveness in our dictionary. Because saboteurs have done a lot of evil in the last part on our beloved, our dim Odmego Chuku. So this time around, no chance for them. Everything we say, we must complete. We must accomplish them. That's all we want to tell all saboteurs in Biafra land. As the Chuku became,
my brother.
Sure, that man that called yesterday is a riffraff. He's a nobody. He's a riffraff. So people like him is a riffraff. No election in Biafra land. No election in Anambra State. Come out and vote and die. Come out and vote and die. That's all we want to say. Our leader, Mazinan Kanu, must be free because he's a freedom fighter. He has not committed any crime. All the terrorists in Biafra land, all the bandits in Biafra land are going all about and killing people every day and night. Nothing has happened to them. All Fulani terrorist government in Nigeria have never tagged them a terrorist, but only a freedom fighter in Biafra land. The useless politicians in Biafra land tag them as terrorists because of their selfishness, because they are a slave to outer Fulani. So, my brother, we are all a dead man already. And then we come, everybody will cry. Everybody will feel the heat. If the needful didn't done now, if the need didn't done now, it's not a threat. We say what we will do, and it's going to happen. My brother, Chuku became, go on your good work.
Thank you.
Biafra is sure. If the Biafra will not come, everybody will go down.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for the United Arab Emirates. Thank you very much.
Salam alaikum.
Thank all my Biafra. Thank you.
Merci. Thank you. Thank you. Asona m nke m mụtara ma nsụtali ma masụtaghị ya ịma bụ na nsogbu Arab. Salam alaikum kefalik zentama. Ọ ka o si adị biko na ụmụnne m, our line is still open and my name remains Okpaleze Chukwubikem. Please, if you want to call, if you want to make contribution to this program, the number to call is already on the screen. It is only on WhatsApp. Those of you that are trying to call the number direct cannot get it, cannot get me. You can only reach us through WhatsApp. Because as it is hot on this platform, now so with the talker, we don't spare nobody. No election. Because since all these years that we've been electioneering, we have never gotten anything good from them. What they do is during election, they begin to come and be giving some people 1,000 to 2,000. Some people 1 tubers of yam. Is 1 tuber of yam what you're going to eat for the next 4 years? Their vehicle will enter every bad road in the whole Biafra land when they are campaigning. Once they got into power, they cannot even remember those villages where they went to lie to tell to those people they used to promise heaven and earth.
We are coming there. We are coming to build you light, build the road for you. We will give you light. We will build water. We create job. All lies. One of the biggest lies on this planet Earth is coming from politicians. One of them are politicians, Nigeria politicians, and they are pata of the whole lie. Buhari, when he was alive. When he was alive, he promised you that he's going to make $1 to 1 naira. That is what he promised you. He promised you that he's going to create 1 million jobs in the first year. Rotimi Amaechi, who is not even an engineer, do you know the post that is given to him? When they are drawing, when they are drawing the map of the places where they want to build road infrastructure, did they include his village? No. Did they include his community? No. Did they include his state? No. Did they include his region? No. Did he talk? No. But you voted for him twice. You voted for Rotimi Amaechi twice. I'm asking you, tell me. Fashola that challenged the Goodluck Jonathan administration, saying that any administration that works can fix electricity for only 6 months. Only 6 months. You see, I listen to news, I read news, I make research, I follow up with the happenings. I'm updated. I focus on international activities and local activities at the same time. Yes, Fashola said it. But do you know that when he was made, the minister, I think he's Minister for Power, whatever, can he produce power? Can he build? Do you know that the megawatts of power consumption of Nigeria have dropped from 5 point something to 4 point something now? Are you aware? No, are you aware? Instead of increasing, it is decreasing. And Fashola was lying, telling the whole world that the Jonathan administration have failed because any good government that works can fix the electricity for 6 months. Since Fashola has been there as a Minister of Power, what have he done? The village where he came from, does they have power? Does they have light? No is the answer. That is the reason why we cannot vote for them. But he ruled Lagos for 8 years. 8 years. I have a caller on the line. Maybe this caller is going to say something that will ginger my swaggering. Welcome to this program. I see the hot.
I see the hot. That's why I go talking.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, my name is Waju Legacy. I'm calling from Middle East.
Go ahead.
Yes, my brother, I really appreciate your effort.
Thank
you
you.
are putting on your best to this struggle. May Elohim continue to empower you and strengthen you.
You see.
When you live to see Biafra.
You see.
Yes, coming to the issue of Anambra State election, I quite agree that we should allow that to happen because they have nothing for us. They have nothing to benefit any Biafra. And the Anambra State is the head of the entire Biafra land.
That's correct.
Once it's being captured, we are like a captured nation.
Yep.
So a lot is at stake in Anambra State. We shouldn't let any of their pranks to try to deceive us to get to us. We rather put everything we have to make sure that didn't come to pass.
Yeah.
Anambra State can never, ever be like the Imo State, where they have imposed a criminal upon the people of the Biafra. So therefore, we are not going to let anything like that to repeat in Anambra State. No election in Anambra State. The whole Biafra, at least what is happening on Monday, sit at home, will at least give them a clue of what is to come in Anambra State. If they are wise enough, they should just let our leader to come out from the dungeon of the DSS, because he is the only one who can talk to Biafra. No other person can talk to Biafra as it is now, as it stands now. So if they really think they know politics, know how to play their useless politics, they should let our leader out of the dungeon and let him address us and tell us where to go. because that's the only person we listen to. Thank you very much, my brother. And may Elohim continue to guide and protect you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in the dungeon of the DSS, and you are out there dancing skelewu in the marketplace, fighting your brothers and fighting your sisters. And your leader is in the hand of the enemy. You take all your time on this planet Earth. You take all your time, just focus to be fighting your brother. He is not doing it well. Okay. Why don't you call him to caution him? Why don't you call to correct him? Why don't you, do it in a way he will understand? Or rather, you do it the way you want him to know, so that he will learn from you. And your leader is somewhere dying, and you are somewhere jumping up and down. I have a caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program. I see the Hot.
Welcome. Good evening, sir. I see the Hot.
Nobody say I see the Hot. You go talk, say I see the Hot. Now, so you go talk.
Okay. So I'm calling from Côte d'Ivoire.
Your name, please. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Chigozie.
Chigozie, go ahead and make your contribution fast. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. So my contribution is about the Anambra election.
Go ahead. Keep talking. Oh, your line just dropped, so I have to answer another person. Welcome to the program. I see the Hot. Welcome to the program. I see the Hot. Are you listening to me?
Hello.
Welcome to the program. This person is joking. You answered call and I've been talking and you are saying hello and you are not even responding. I don't know what is wrong with our people sometimes. I just don't know. Network. I'm hearing his voice, but he wasn't paying attention. He was not paying attention at all. He wasn't paying attention. Welcome to this program, I see the Hot.
Hello.
Welcome,
my brother. Good evening from here.
Good evening to you.
My name is Biafra Land. I'm calling from Ebonyi State.
Okay, Biafra Land. Go ahead, my brother.
Biko, kanjiri Igbo soya.
Go ahead.
More than 15 votes abatago Ebonyi. More than 15 votes terrorists abatago Ebonyi.
More than 15 votes.
Ebonyi and Enugu. Yes, abatago Ebonyi. Bandri, Benue and Ebonyi. Kano Kita. As I'm talking to you.
He said more than 15 votes or 15 what?
15 votes.
Okay, they came through the water.
Yes.
Which area in Ebonyi is that?
Bandri, Benue, and Ebonyi.
Which river did they pass to come? Which one is Bandri Ebonyi? If you are giving information on this platform, be specific. Which river did they pass to come? Which area? Which community? This is the thing that you need to say, so that the men on the ground will hear.
From Iji. Niji.
This is what you should say. Yeah,
but their target Ebonyi, Enugu, and Abia State.
Are you with them? How do you know their target is Enugu, Ebonyi, and Abia State? Are you with them? How do you know? You have given the most important information that the enemies have entered with about 15 boats. So you telling us their target? If Biafra Land in general is their target. So I disagree to agree with you that they have a particular place in target. That is what I want to say. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the information. God bless you. You people don't hear them now. They have come through easy with 15 boats loaded of killer assessment. Yes, the issue. They have come.
And you will still be there fighting your brother. You still be there asking for, I want another leader. Mazen Namdekanu should not be given order from DSS. When a leader is captured, another person will march. Nelson Mandela was the leader of the people of South Africa during apartheid. He was fighting. He was in the prison making decisions. He did not hang his power on anybody. And his followers, his people did not take away one inch of the veto power he had. That is what happened. So in case you don't know, you know it. So all of you that are busy asking for, we need another leader, we need somebody else to lead. What are you people even saying? And I believe all these people that are saying we need another leader just joined yesterday. They don't know what is happening. The only leader of this movement, the only leader of IPOB worldwide is in the hand of DSS, and that is Mazen Namdekanu. If you like, take it to east, take it to west, take it to south. However you want to manage it. I don't care. Be you my father, be you my mother, you may disagree with me in everything, but once you touch me on this particular one, because there's no other leader, and nobody, I repeat, nobody can challenge the authority of Mazen Namdekanu and his leadership. He remains our leader now, tomorrow, and until Biafra is restored. Now we are hearing the report that somebody is giving from Ebonyi, that through Izzy, over 15 boats have landed. That over 15 boats have landed, loaded with enemies, full loaded with ammunition. This is how they are coming to come and kill everybody and take over our land. And instead of you to continue fighting and praying for Mazen Namdekanu, you are there fighting your own brothers. I don't embark on a journey that I cannot, finish. I don't embark on a fight that I cannot win. Every battle I have fought in this movement, I have won up 100%. When I pick up a topic and I'm telling you about somebody who is doing something wrong, take it east, west, north, and south. At the end of the day, you will see that what Prince Valentin is saying is true. What Mazo Ellis is saying is truth. That is why you say now, if there's darkness, I come, there will be light. Because I don't stay where there's darkness. And what I see as darkness, number one, is lies, assassin. The enemy is already in a boy state. They are already in Biafra land. We need to put our heads together. We need to join our hands together to get ready, get ourselves equipped. Those men ifunu jibulo dogun undo kedi bia no na Biafra Britain of unu kunu ko na na kiru ndi iro na na ndị pastors Britain kunu je kike gosi no gbako onu Chineke ahụ nefe si ya n'olu na ogo eruo na ndị nwere ife ha ji bulo dogun ha wefete ya. Let me tell you people something. Go and write it somewhere. They want to set Biafra land in disarray. They want to set it on fire. They want to start to be attacking places, and they will be tagging it IPOB ESN. That is what they want to do. And when they intensify, when they keep doing it, your governors are not going to stop it. They are not going to quench it. They are not going to counter it. Then they will use that opportunity to have all of you engaged in fighting each other at the same time. Then you wouldn't know what will be outcome of the race for Mazen Namdekanu freedom. But I'm telling you one thing: they will plan it in 1 million ways, but in 1 billion ways will we escape and we will win.
if you are still joining, or if you are just joining us now, I want you to know that all those of our people that collected money from politicians for Anambra election, what you collected is blood money, and it is your debt. Election all that very day, go to election. Go and vote now. Let us see. We have already chosen. Our people have decided that on Monday they are going to sit at home. Maybe their children should not even eat on that Monday. Their family will not eat on that Monday. Solidarity Day. Monday is a solidarity day to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And don't forget that 14th of September, I think it is 14, is going to be Saboteurs Day. 14th of September is going to be Saboteurs Day, the day that the enemy sabotaged, the organization and Dama, the governors, Eastern governors, betrayed us, and the python came and danced in the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the 28 men fell. I could have been one of them that died, but because Nachuku became God is my strength, I did not die. I'm still here doing this job, this studious job, talking to people that some of them are so disheartening. The way they behave, the way they act, you will be asking yourself, also your house is on fire and you're chasing after rats. He's a making. And some of them are out there talking about irrelevant things, looking for a leader, when our leader is still alive, trying to replicate what happened in 2015 to 2016. All your plans will fail because we'll have only but one leader. And that leader left DOS behind. And in that DOS, one man is in the front line. Fighting. And I want to appreciate, oh my goodness me, I want to appreciate our legal team. Our legal team, oh my God, they are formidable. They are formidable. Our legal team are formidable, led by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, wherever you are, I salute your courage. Chukwu Kekabiyama will bless you. He will strengthen all of you that are fighting and defending IPOB in the court of this contraption. Some of you do not know the sacrifice that this man, Barrister Ejiofor, have made so far. Some of you do not know. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. There is a breaking news today that 10 out of the IPOB activists that were unjustifiably charged for murder, they have regained their freedom. Let me break it for you. Oh my goodness me. They tag them because they are freedom fighters. They tag them killers. They tag them murderers. Today, our legal team have argued their case, and 10 among them have been released. And one was released yesterday. That is to tell you that the fight we are the fight we are fighting, the war we are fighting, we are winning because we have committed no crime, known to man or known to law. No single IPOB member have been sentenced to sent to jail because what we are doing is in line with the law of the country, which says that we have right for self-determination. Freedom fighting is not a war. It's not called for war. Freedom fighting is enshrined in United Nations Charter, even in Nigeria Constitution. That is why they have not sentenced anybody being a freedom fighter. Yes. So today, they released about 10 of them from the prison because they have committed no crime. The judge said, he committed no crime. They have committed no crime. They have committed no crime. I want to sound a warning once again to all of you that are asking for a leader. Where is your leader? Our leader is in the hand of the enemy. And we are asking for another leader. You are trying to make yourself a golden calf.
If again we hikimemo. No, I don't believe in your shame, they shame me again. No, your shame go shame you and kill you. You're asking for another leader. You want to abandon Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the prison and bring one, whoever it might be, that will come and float himself or herself as the leader of IPOB. Anybody that is going to pose as the leader of IPOB now, I give you a challenge. If you fulfill all this challenge, then I will know that you are qualified to be the leader of IPOB. Number one, you are going to start afresh to set up your own movement. Afresh. Call it something else. Do not attach the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to it. Do not attach the name of IPO for it. Call it Biafra anything. Set it up. One. Then start to nurture it. Start broadcasting. Convince followers. Then lead a movement on the ground inside Nigeria with Biafra flag. This is Biafra this. Call it anything you want. Then let crowd follow you. Protests that the killing of your people and the intimidation of your people, enough is enough. You will be in front line just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in the front line. We marched in Iguacha. We marched in Anambra. We marched in Ebonyi. Oh my God, that Ebonyi was too formidable. It was too great. We marched in Imo State. We marched so many places, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in the front line. These are the criteria that I'm expecting from anybody whom you are trying to push to say, let him be the leader. Now that Mazen is in the prison, he should be deputizing Mazen as the next leader. Let this person do all this, and I'm saying now. If that person have not done it or that cannot do it, if you call him a leader, turn the when the person do all this, probably I know that the zoo will come after that person, arrest that person. The person will serve, even if it is only 6 months. Then the person will continue. Part 2. Part 2. So if that person you are pushing forward or you are calling your leader now can do all I am asking for him to do now, the person must touch his or her foot in Biafra land and lead a movement that is going to put forward and convince people to follow. These are the primary side of it. I have not come to the issue of invading his family or whatever. The person must do all this. Then let us see how many people that are following him or her. Nobody should rely on the foundation that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have built to create another leadership. It will not work, not when I'm here. You have me to contend with. I may not have you one-on-one to fight with you physically, but if it comes spiritually, I will defeat you. Then on social media, one thing you have to start your own movement. The name Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should not be associated to it. The name IPOB should not, just call it Biafra whatever, because you are fighting for Biafra. Yes, convince people, broadcast, do whatever you can, raise armies, raise men and women, raise those who you want to bring out of this. You shouldn't rely on somebody's effort to channel your own movement. It is not done. Because the person who set this particular movement, who set this agenda we are following, is still alive. And he is still our leader. That is why I tell you, nobody. That is why nobody can take his position. This Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shoe is too big for all of you put together. And sometimes I begin to imagine the kind of people, the kind of formidability of these people that say, Mazen, we are formidable. Mazen, we are with you. Mazen, I'm with you. You will be afraid. You will be afraid. Inferiority complex will be engulfing so many of you that somebody else is about to take over the leadership of IPOB. That someone else is about to take over What Mazen Namdekan have labored for 9 good years alongside with me. I was there. I saw it, how it happened. I know when nobody knew Mazen, when few people knew Mazen Namdekan. I knew when I was with him, when if you talk about Biafra, people will stone you, they will slap you, they will push you by the side. When you cannot even come out and say, Biafra, I knew it. I was there. Somebody who have not passed, who have not done 1 million, out of 1 million, they bring one out of what Mazen Namdekan have achieved to say he's about to take over the leadership of IPOB. And I see some people shivering. Now, and I panic. And I say, and you that is even looking elsewhere or thinking that because of this person is talking well, or because he's broadcasting well, or because of he's saying what you want to hear, for that he has the leadership qualification. Shut up. Because you don't know anything. It's not by someone speaking that you will know that that person is formidable and able to do whatever you think the person can do. If that person can do that thing you think, let the person start a fresh movement in his own name. Let the person's name trade. Let it trend. Let us work on the foundation that person laid and follow him. And see, let us see how it goes. I have a caller on the line. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome to this program. I see the heart, my dear. Welcome.
As in the heart,
Go ahead, my brother. I see the heart. Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from UK. Thanks for the brief.
Tell us your name. Tell us your name, please.
My name is Peter. I'm calling from UK.
Go ahead, Mr. Peter.
I really appreciate your good work. You are someone that I respect so much, and I appreciate your good job. And you always inspire me whenever I listen to you and look back on the journey so far. I could remember going back to this, watch the video. I saw you when you guys were confronting the zoo military on your way to Ebonyi State. That was 2017.
Yes.
With Mazen Namdekan. So I want to encourage you to keep on the good work and never be distracted.
Thank you.
I respect you so much. That's my contribution to what you are doing today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the good job.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much for your contribution. Biafrans, I want you to understand where I'm coming from and where I'm heading to. In as much as I want peace, I am ready for war. For your information, because I've been preaching peace. And I see some people panicking. People that I'm even respecting so much. People that I even think that they have confidence in what they are doing are panicking. They are shivering. That someone is trying to do this. Someone, who is that person? I'm going on. Who gave birth to the person that is going to take over the leadership of IPOB from Mazen Namdekan? Who? Onye? You that is believing it and you are shivering. Morning, afternoon, and night, you are writing an article against one person. Morning, afternoon, you are writing an article against another person. Morning, afternoon, and night. Listen, you are making that person more important and more relevant by doing all those rubbish. That is why I want every attack on anybody to be quenched immediately, because it doesn't call for it. I'm not having any shaking in my mind. I'm not having any double fear, any double whatever feelings. I don't have one atom of fear in me that anybody, as long as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter how far you have studied, it doesn't matter how rich you are, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are. So far you cannot build your own struggle, your own structure from foundation to prove to the whole world that you are able and capable to lead a whole people of Biafra. You are a nobody compared to Mazen Namdekan's leadership. That is my stand. And that is why I laugh at some people who always write articles, who always post something. This person want to take over. This person want to come from corner. You want to come from indirect. You want to play the corner and play EC like C Ronaldo. The ball will be going over, from over into the corner and enter the post. They want to snitch. Why all this rubbish? Why? Biafrans that are following Mazen Namdekan are intelligent people. Biafrans that have listened to Mazen Namdekan, that knows his contribution in this, as long as this movement is concerned, they are smart. Biafrans who always, most of them that have always been castigating Mazen Namdekan, but finally seeing that he is tested and trusted, cannot be fooled into believing in any. I don't know. I'm not because Cambridge, whatever. But I know that I am sick and tired of seeing people that are not supposed to be afraid of anybody. I repeat, nobody. I have never seen the charisma of anybody, as long as this talk is concerned, that can take that position of Mazen Namdekan. I never see. I never see. That is why those people who are panicking, who are thinking that somebody want to from somewhere and do this and do that, I look at them, I say, these are some of the people that I'm talking about that have left the house that is getting burnt and chasing after, okay? Mazen Namdekan is not two. He remains one. And nobody can change his position as the leader of IPOB. And I have never even seen anybody that is interested in taking his position. I have never seen. You may perceive something in your mind. Maybe your mind is deceiving you because of inferiority complex that have overwhelmed you. That is why such people, when they see somebody doing something that they cannot do, they say, oh, this person is about to do something. Oh, it's about to do. I'm not shaken by whatever anybody is doing. What I am looking at is that we are pursuing one goal, and that one goal is Biafra restoration. That is why I don't want anybody to come on my platform to mention anybody's name, to castigate anybody, to fight against anybody, to insult anybody. If you do it, I block you. If I have 20 people listening to my platform, I am okay with it. That 20 people is the people that understand the truth. I know they inside. I have my focus, and my focus is Biafra restoration. And the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, remember, Mazen Namdekan, and nobody can take his position. If you think you can, set up your own movement with your own name. Make your things, let you convince us that you can set up a movement and convince people to follow you. Mazen Namdekan will not spend 9 years, doing great jobs, convincing people, broadcasting morning, afternoon, night. Almost when Mazen Namdekan started, he broadcasted for morning, afternoon, night for good 4 years. After no, morning, afternoon, night. This whoever that can do it should go and start first. Let us see. For 4 years, you broadcast morning, you broadcast afternoon, you broadcast night. First day, second day, for 4 good years. One day, then you convince your followers. They will be Biafrans as well. Then from there, you begin to travel to China, travel to Japan, travel to Hungary, travel to UK, to America, to Canada, to see those people you have been talking to for 4 years. Then convince them. When you are done doing all this, people will see your capacity of being able to take over from Mazen Namdekan. If you cannot do it, those that are afraid that someone want to take over, I am telling them to let your inferiority complex stop deceiving you guys. Because I will never feel inferior before any of my fellow human being. I will never. You may be more handsome, you may be more rich, you may be more intelligent, you may be more smart, but that doesn't make me inferior. I am original in my own way because this is how God created me. I am the best of Chukwubikem that God have created in me. Yes, I'm not competing with nobody. But anybody that come and feel that someone is competing with our leader, that person is making me sick, and that person his brain need to be checked. When they get him mania, if it is not Mazen Namdekan, it will never be Mazen Namdekan. If it is not Chizitere, Mazen Namdekan, it can never be him. Some people say that I'm very, very crazy about Mazen Namdekan. Why am I this crazy about him? Why wouldn't I be crazy about him? When the people that I thought I believed in, known as governors, have not told me the truth, and they have not made life better for me. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told me the truth and making moves to give me a better life. Why can't I be crazy about him? So all of you that have already looking for another calf to make yourself cheap, goodbye to you all. I salute you. You say Nike. Because some of you do not understand that if you're not called to do it, you cannot do it. You cannot do it. You can only do it because you are called to do it. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was called to liberate the people of Biafra. And that mantle of leadership, that crown is still on him. And the staff of the movement is still with him. So nobody can take it away. That is the word I have to tell you now. If you like, you believe it. If you don't like, don't believe it. I don't care whether you believe it or not. I have a caller on the line, and this caller is going to be my last caller of this program. After this caller, I'm going to bring the program to an end. Welcome to this program, As It Dey Hot.
Yeah, As It Dey Hot. I'm calling from Japan.
That is not how we greet here. Please greet us fine.
Yeah, As It Dey Hot, sir, talk.
Thank you. So why you want talk As It Dey Hot before? You don't want talk Senator, you go talk. Why?
I want to check Yeah. My brother, I thank you for your good work.
Thank you.
Biafra is a spirit. You know, Ohamadike has done a lot. Anybody talking that somebody wants to take over, that person is dreaming.
Honestly.
He's dreaming.
The thing that maybe that rubbish.
I see that some people, you know, when Ohamadike is talking, I remember when Ohamadike is talking, he said, 1, we are fighting the Janjaweed. 2, we are fighting the colonial masters. 3, we are fighting the enemy within. When he's saying we are fighting enemy within is talking is even within his own gidi. We shouldn't start calling names. It's not good. Because our focus now is how to restore our nation for our leader to come out. That is our focus. All these unnecessary comments coming out from them, I'm seeing that they don't want being around Ohamadike.
Of course, they are not. They are not.
God has ordained Ohamadike to do this great job, traveling everywhere, all over the world. Traveling, he knows that more than billions of Sabo is around. He knows, but we don't need to be going there. But all we know is that whoever that think of all these blood that are going down in Biafra land, all in the name to restore Biafra, Wokajo, is wasting time now. His days are numbered. For a while, I have not spoken. I have a reason. I'm a media on here. Yes, I know. So, nobody, people talking all this, these are people that lack focus. Because when the spirit fall upon you, my brother, you can't control yourself. And anybody that spirit, when I see that when they see people doing something, envy come up. It's like when they say that you should leave the platform, they lock it for what? When I heard I trip, you know, so we have to, let's just lead them and they're going where we are going. The game is very hot. And according to Hamadike, he says we should not disappoint. He is not going to disappoint. We are the ones that is going to disappoint.
Of course.
With what is happening around, my brother, you know, if what is happening around, my brother, what he says is coming, but it's not going to happen. We must stand. Because even up to that was on Saturday, the being 28. I'm on Namon now. He was released. He was with some people in the hall. He kind of so that the thing will manifest physically. Nothing. Nothing, no matter what.
Mazi is coming out. Mazi is coming out very, very soon. He's coming out very, very soon.
They have bought here and there,
Mazi is coming out.
But the truth must prevail.
Of course.
So all these so-called somebody want to take up. They should.
How can you be thinking of that rubbish?
You know, they should start doing work and forget that who is taking from where. From where? They never bought the person.
Thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. They never bond the person.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Biafrans, on this note, this caller is the last caller of the night, and I want to tell each and every one of you that have watched this program to share, because I am sounding it as a warning. Let those people who are peddling this news, who are circulating this news, that somebody want to take over, somebody want to take over Guinea Konya and take it over FIFA. And all of you that are asking for new leader, make shame, don't shame, catch all of them from A to Z. You are looking for a new leader. You don't have common sense. Somebody who has sacrificed 9 years, sacrificed his mother, sacrificed his father, sacrificed his everything, the father's kingdom, the palace, sacrificed his. This man is a father of children. Right now, he's in the DSS. He have children. The wife is there. And you a leader who meant well for you, and you're already asking for someone to take over. And some people are even afraid that there's somebody that, or some people that are trying to take over. Take over from where? I want peace, but I'm prepared for war. I want peace to reign, and that is what I'm advocating. Everybody should calm down and focus on getting us Biafra. Let us not pull ourselves down. If you see a brother that is doing something they cannot do, support him. But this issue of leadership tussle, I don't want to be hearing it, because nobody is going to take over from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem is like a representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as he is the head of the Directorate of State, not the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. So you people should not be misquoting all these things. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem is representing him in his absence. Are you with me? Odoro nanya. Ekuchana nko ham nonu. Asi wonya fotata ka fu yechi. Nko yechi ya zelu. Chukwu ka me biko wora ike cha umu Biafra mma. Onye gbo na ka nyo ebute fo mo gbo na ka ekpo ebute fo mo mbosu nju kwa funa ko na ama. An ma se na chukwu ka bia ma eze no ni gwo ya na kpona na ayo gi. Ke bia gozie ka harabu nwa inde Biafra ndị dị ime. Ị ga-eme ka ha ga-amụ n'udo. Ha ga-amụ nwoke, ha ga-amụ nwaanyị, ha ga-amụ ozuzo eke, mụ ozuzo ori, mụ ozuzo afọ, mụ ozuzo nkwọ. Chukwu ka me biko dododo were arụ ike were chọọ ndị dị otu ama. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya kpuchie gị. Werekwa gị tinyere aka ndị ichie, ndị mbụ na ndị ege, ndị rikara na bikara, ndị eze na ọzọ, ka ha na-echekwaba gị, ka ha niile mbụ ndị nwa anwụ na njem a, ka ha nọgide gị n'ebe ahụ ị nọ, ma mee ka ịdị ndụ wee gbaa mbọ wee nwetara ya na anyị bụ Biafra. Ihe ndị a ka anyị yọrọ, ma kwenye ga-emere anyị ya. Ise. Ekene m Chukwu ka bịa, ma ekenekwa m unu. Ndewonu.
Obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Anyị kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ike akwụgo ndị ilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.
Thank you very much, and God bless each and every one of you. I remain your brother Mazo Eleze Chukwu Ikem Kachifonu.